Hi guys, welcome back to Rybook TV and welcome to another Living With video. I've had the Bentley Continental GT S for a few days now for various events. I thought I'd do the usual, take you for a walk around and tell you what it's been like to live with. So here we have then the Continental GT S, the more driver focused variant of the Continental lineup, and well, this spec is absolutely stunning in this green here with the black grills, etc. all around. You've got the diamond in diamond headlights which look absolutely gorgeous. Bentley badge on the front. I love the design of these Continental GTs. I think they've aged incredibly well, and this spec from the factory is absolutely bob on. The GTS has these different wheels, black brake calipers behind that. I think they are absolutely gorgeous. Now the car is filthy because obviously it's been used over the last few days, done about 400 miles in about 3 days in it, so all sorts of different conditions. It's been to a number of events and so on. So you've got S model designation here. There's a few of those around the car which I'll show you, but it's not really changed much, has it, over the years? The Continental GT, it's still got a fantastic look to it. The real big arch here just looks absolutely mega. Really love the way these things look. I'm glad they haven't really changed it too much, although I think it is due a bit of a facelift. GTS gets quad tailpipes which sound ridiculous on the road. Something that this car's got actually, which I've never seen before, is the painted sills. So these tend to normally be carbon fibre, so there's that one there. Around the front you've also got this little lip. This tends to be carbon as well, but this car has been specced with body colour, and well, yeah, it's a stunning looking thing. We've got a big V8 in there, twin turbo, over 500 horsepower, and well, it certainly shifts. The same with this rear spoiler here, normally carbon. If I press the B in the Bentley logo, open up the boot, show you in here, as usual I've got all my camera gear in here, but there is acres of space in here. It goes right the way in. Loads and loads of space for everything you're going to need. Of course, this is almost the ultimate Grand Tourer, so you sort of expect it to have a load of space. What do you think about the way it looks? I love it, and I think it's aged incredibly well. Let's open the door, and here you're greeted by this lovely illuminated kick plate down here. There's Bentley on it. Now, Bentley interiors always absolutely stunning, and this is no exception. It's not the spec that I would go for, to be honest, with the sort of stone up here and then the body colour below. It's like a solid colour throughout. Hard to actually pick up on the camera, but let's run you through a few things and sort of a closer look at the interior. All of the controls and stuff are finished in this really beautiful chrome metal effect. Really lovely. You've got the big air vents here with the organ stops for the ventilation, which is really lovely. Even the windscreen wiper stalks and so on are really nice milled metal. You've got your volume, etc. on this side, and some driver controls on this side. Cruise control is this little stalk down here. I mean, it is a beautiful place to sit. Love the clock in the middle here, more organ stops. Big chunky gear selector, and then down in the center you've got all your air conditioning controls, so dual zone climate control, heated seats, ventilated seats. You've got your start stop button here with your sport, Bentley comfort, etc, all on there. There is some storage in here, which I've got my phone in there, but there is 2 cup holders there with even more storage here. There's big storage bins down here as well. But let's get it fired up, shall we? Press the start stop button down here. Fires into life, and then the screen turns around, which I think is still such a brilliant thing for these cars. Let's just turn the ventilation down because it's a bit rainy today, as you can see, so I've had the ventilation on. So we'll load this up. I mean, it does feel a little bit old now, this system. The one in the Bentayga is much newer and crisper. We've got the digital display directly in front of you, which is really nice, which you can customize by using this little button here. But you've got everything you're going to need. So there's massage seats, you can have different types of massage, so pulse, which is really nice. You can go in here and change a few different things, and then if you want it to go, just press screen, folds away and reveals 3 really beautiful clocks in the middle with a compass, outside air temperature, etc, etc. You've got another S model designation thing there. These seats are beautiful. Love the diamond effect in here. I mean, as I say, it's not the colour that I would choose for the interior, but it is just a beautiful place to sit. We've got a lovely panoramic sunroof up here, and there is just about some space in the rear for 2 passengers. It is just a beautiful, beautiful place to sit in here, and I've enjoyed every single second in it. You just waft around with your massage seats going and enjoying everything that this car has to offer, and it has a lot to offer. So I'm going to stick you guys to the windscreen and let's go for a little drive and a chat about how this thing drives on a daily basis. So what's it been like to drive this car every day for the last 3-4 days in hundreds and hundreds of miles in different conditions? Well, it's a Bentley Continental, so what do you expect? It's been beautiful. It's been faultless. It is a glorious, glorious place to sit and drive. It's a big car. But it doesn't feel that big. It just is so easy to maneuver about, and it just makes you feel so special every time you jump in and turn the wheel, and everything you touch and feel just feels expensive and beautiful. I mean, to be honest, I can't really fault it. The only thing I will say is it needs Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which I imagine will come with the next update of this car. But it is just fabulous to drive. It's so smooth and effortless in every single scenario. You can just pop your heated seat on, your massage seats, and waft about in incredible comfort and refinement. It is such a quiet, easy car to drive. And the big thing that I've found though is just how split the personality can be. So we're currently in just normal comfort mode, but if you stick it into sport, the noise that this car makes and the way that it changes its personality is incredible. A lot of cars now use obviously sport modes to change their personality, but I'm not sure I've driven anything that has such a pronounced difference as this between the modes. It genuinely completely transforms the car. It goes from being this beautiful, comfortable, soothing companion to an absolute monster, to be honest. It is ballistically quick for a car of this size as well, which is unbelievably impressive. It's actually not too bad on fuel as well. I've had about 400 miles out of a tank so far. Everything works beautifully. The driving position is spot on. I've not had anybody in the back of it, to be honest. You probably could get 2 small adults or small people, otherwise known as children, in the back, but other than that, I mean, it's more for 2 people, I imagine, for long distance journeys, and for that, this thing has been fantastic. We've driven it in blazing sunshine, as you can see today, in the wet, across motorways, across B roads, across mountain roads, across everything, and it's been faultless. It's kept up with McLarens, it's kept up with Porsches. It's just been highly, highly impressive in every single situation that I've managed to put it in. The steering has got a lovely weight to it. It's not too light that it feels almost disconnected. It's got a really nice feeling to it. You know exactly what the front wheels are doing at any given point, and then it sounds phenomenal. This powertrain has such a meaty, strong feel to it, which you kind of expect from a big V8, but it's just a wonderful, wonderful experience. It's been faultless, and I've enjoyed every single second of being in this car. We're going to drop onto a motorway now, and it's kind of here where this car is at home. It's the closest thing to a really nice European open road that we get in the UK. and it just soaks it up with ease. I've got a stretch massage on, which is really just pushing its way into my back. Yeah, I love this car. It's just beautiful in every sense of the word. It's elegant, it's easy, it's regal, and then it can be an absolute barnstormer the next, which is exactly what you want from a Bentley, surely. Yeah, it's fantastic. And thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel for plenty more content to come, and I'll see you on the next one.